Straight from the lips of J. Jonah Jameson, we have some super spicy Marvel Rivals news that really rivals any of the leaks that we've seen before, because this one changes the game, I think, in a more significant way than any other character leak, hint, or reveal. So what's going on, everybody? It's GhostRobo. Boom. We're on the heels of Venom and Adam Warlock. That's exciting. The feat of Black Panther. Not for creepy purposes, but just to unveil a Wakanda map. And now we have our latest leak, which is all but confirming another super sick character, and one that I think really changes how we view potential characters and what potential characters will play like, because something that's been a problem in my eyes for Marvel Rivals, and I think it's reflected honestly in the character list and the data mine character list, both the revealed character list and the future character list. How does this game handle characters, but especially villains who are very powerful? How do we handle getting anybody in the game that really should not be a one-on-one matchup type character? Like, can we ever put a super villain, a villain with a major story arc in this game as a playable character because they should just wreck? Well, that door has cracked open now, whereas previously I feel like it was closed, because it sure looks like Jean Grey is coming to Marvel Rivals. Let me know in the comments down below if you would be pumped to play as Jean Grey, and if including a super hyper powerful character in your eyes creates a game space for other characters like Thanos to come into this game and have a move set. Because I felt like maybe Marvel told them, like, dude, if a character is ultra powerful, they can't be in the game. We don't want you to dilute and devalue a character's strength in our Marvel universe by putting them in the game and making them like really, should Mantis and Thanos go toe to toe? Is that really something we should do? Previously, I would say Marvel Rivals says no, but now maybe Marvel Rivals says yes. Okay, so there's already been references to Jean Grey, to Phoenix, in different bits of story for Marvel Rivals. So there's like all these like little story things that we've seen and we can reference and read. It's in the Adam Warlock leak story, it's part of like the Magneto story, and this one specifically talks about how Magneto and Wanda were making a Cerebro, and using the help of magic, Magneto got a glimpse of 3 characters. Magneto gets a glimpse of a telepathic ninja trapped in a strange world of unholy amusements, which is definitely Psylocke, especially because we can draw a line from this telepathic ninja mentioned to the character data mine list, where we know Psylocke has already been data mined and is coming to the game. Then a King of the Seas preparing to strike at the unsuspecting surface world. Another thing Magneto sees, which is obviously Namor, and we know that Namor is in the game. But it's Magneto's third vision that has everybody excited, because he also sees a powerful cosmic presence determined to burn the darkness out of the night sky. And that very clearly is a reference to Phoenix, a reference to Jean Grey. And then, in case you think this is all just a bunch of mumbo-jumbo trash, people jumping to conclusions, Miller Ross, the very popular Twitter Marvel Rivals leaker who brought forth the big list of characters, decided to post this audio.
Yes, Jean, we need all your power.
I don't know how you deny that. I don't know how you say that's not real. It sure sounds like a game audio clip of a teammate saying that they want Jean Grey in on the action. Some sort of team up, some sort of just, little banter and dialogue. But if they've already got that in the game, if there's a file for that dialogue, it's only a matter of time before Jean Grey herself is added to the game. Now, I will put a little pause on my hope for like supervillains by saying I think there's a way to make Jean Grey like not full-on Phoenix, chaotic, powerful, superstar, awesome. And they could find a way to sort of ground her more than maybe you could ground like Thanos or somebody. But it does start to allow for more explorative thinking on what they could do with different, more powerful characters. Because when we look at the list of who they have data mined already, like you look at the list of who they have in the game, like Magneto's pretty darn strong, I guess. I guess that's sort of the best example of someone that's probably stronger than they have any right to be, right? And we do see that Ultron is also data mined for the game. That's pretty sweet. Loki's pretty powerful. Thor's pretty powerful. Mr. Fantastic, Winter Soldier, Blade, Jeff the Baby Land Shark, Invisible Woman, The Thing, Iron Fist. These characters aren't like crazy powerful. We do have Hela, and we do have Magneto. I guess those are the best examples. But I think then it's only a matter of time now. If we're going to get Phoenix, that we can get Thanos, that we can get just about anybody else. And I do think that this character list, the fact that it's growing already, like we had the alpha data mine and now it's growing already, shows that this is going to be a harvest of new characters. I think Marvel Rivals would be very keen to release new characters frequently rather than sparingly. Like, clearly the game is not going to have a perfectly balanced meta by the fact that they have the team-ups, right? The characters that utilize the team-ups are undoubtedly stronger than the characters that don't, right? Like, it's going to shape the meta. And so if they're not concerned with having a ultra-balanced, fine-tuned meta, then introduce characters frequently. You have so many characters to pull from. You can get this roster mega huge. And in a lot of ways, because we already have Valorant, because we already have Overwatch, because we already have plenty of competitive PC team-based shooters and titles, I think it's okay if Marvel Rivals isn't like hyper ultra competitive in this way. Like, they can still have tournaments, they can still have pros if they want, sure. But I think releasing more frequent characters and caring more about building a user base, building a player base, building a fun, awesome game, I think that should take precedence. I think with all the games coming out, we just saw Concord be revealed for PlayStation 5 that's coming out in a couple of months. We already have, the Overwatches and all the other existing Overwatch clones. Your priority has to be gaining an audience and maintaining that audience. And I think Marvel Rivals has done an excellent job of gaining an audience. They're trying to maintain that audience by having a beta really soon after. July, it's going to be on consoles, it's going to be on PC. That's exciting to get even more players amped up about the game, able to try out the game, and expand the awareness of the title. But releasing regular characters, fan favorite characters, pulling from different areas and dimensions of the Marvel Universe, that is the ticket. That to me is the key to making this game thrive and keeping this game afloat. Do not wait till year 2 or 3 to say, oh gosh, now in our moment of dire need, we're going to dump cool characters. Put the cool characters out right away. The leaked Phoenix audio, the leaked storylines, it sure shows that they have a ton of plans for this game. Powerful characters, smaller characters, popular characters, all sorts of characters, every level and in between. I think that this game has a chance to be really special based on the success of the servers, the success of the gameplay, the success of the alpha, and I think it only gets better from here. The list of characters already, I think, is quite diverse and quite cool, and the art style and the Unreal Engine 5 usage is phenomenal. Keep that coming. Now they bring in the destruction, they add in fan favorite Venom, keep going. Full steam ahead, pedal to the metal, push the gas. They don't need a break. I think this game is on fire right now, and it would be absolutely epic if they continued it. Heck, reveal another character at Summer Games Fest. Give us the beta date and another character. I'd love that. Let me know what you think about Phoenix being added to the game. It sure seems like she will be at some point. I don't know how you can fake that audio. I sure don't think Miller Ross is faking that. And let me know how you think this affects sort of the ability maybe to have more and more powerful characters and especially villains in this game, because right now kind of a dearth of villains, and I do wonder if some of that ties into like how do you balance these characters. But Magneto gives me hope, Hela gives me hope, and Phoenix, Jean Grey, absolutely gives me hope. Let me know your take, everybody, in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. Drink some hot chocolate, and until next time, we will see you all later.